Hi guys, welcome back to Ash Talks Basketball, and today I'm doing my top 10 point guards so far this season. We have to remember before I start this video that I'm doing it just based on this season. For someone like Ja Morant, who hasn't played most of the season, he's not on this list because he hasn't played enough to qualify for this. Neither has Darius Garland, who's been injured. You get the point. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First, I have an honourable mention, who is Cade Cunningham. If the Pistons didn't suck, he might be on this list. But in at 10, I have James Harden. He's been really good for the Clippers this year, and he's been helping them to a decent record out west. And surprisingly, they're the 4th seed, and I didn't notice how well they've been doing ever since the Harden trade. I doubted this trade, and they proved me wrong. They're doing pretty well out west, but the question is how well can they do in the playoffs. In at 9, I have Tyrese Maxey, a great scorer and a great point guard for the Philadelphia 76ers so far. He's taken a big step this year and is helping the Sixers to one of the best records out east. They're going to be a top 3 team, and he's one of the main reasons why. Joel Embiid's been out with injury a bit, and he's been leading the team pretty well, and he's helping them stay afloat while Joel Embiid is away. In at 8, I have Jalen Brunson, the best player on a playoff team, leading the Knicks to a really good record last year and hoping they can go deep in the playoffs this year. He's got a lot of good support around him. Julius Randle's good. Mitchell Robinson. They just traded for OG Anunoby, losing a lot of the offensive help Jalen Brunson did have in Emmanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett. So I think he'll take a big step up. And in the playoffs, he's always great, and he leads them to clutch games like he did in the in-season tournament. In at 7, I have Damian Lillard. He's been good for the Bucks this year. Although he has taken a step back from his late Portland days, we all expected that. He's got Giannis on the team, so he loses a bit of the scoring load he had in Portland, but he's still been really good. One of the better playmakers out east and a great scorer for when Giannis isn't on. He's been averaging 27 points, 8 assists. You can't argue he's one of the best point guards in the league on one of the best teams in the league that are hoping to win a championship this year.
Hammer for Booty, and the Blazers call time.
This might seem really low.
Here's Curry, looking to skate free. Curry to the reverse.
Knocked down the tray. Harden just 1 for 6 so far this afternoon. Krzyzewski finds a streak.
Tonight, averaging 7 a game. Curry off balance. Right down the
Teams losing.
He's an amazing man. We're very happy for him. They should just name the award after him. Stephen.
I expect to step forward from them soon, but right now, I think Curry being another big
Chris Paul, 2 men jump at him. Mr. Curry's got a 3 and about 4. No Wiggins, no Payton, no CP3. 10-game losing streak for San Antonio, 3rd longest of the Greg Popovich era.
In at 6, I have Trae Young. He's been amazing this season, and he just slipped the spot above Curry slightly. I just inch him above Curry because he's having such a good season. He's putting up MVP numbers in 28 and 10 assists. You can't argue with the efficiency. He's playing really well, and he's keeping the Atlanta Hawks afloat. Although Curry's doing that for the Warriors, we had high expectations for the Warriors, and we just wanted to see more from them. Trae's playing some of the best basketball we've ever seen. I have to give the spot to Trae Young by a slither, and I do expect this to change if Curry takes a step forward. But right now, Trae's playing MVP basketball on the Atlanta Hawks, and he's just playing it so well and efficient compared to his last few seasons. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this decision, and I honestly could go either way, but right now, from how the season's showing, I'm going to give the inch to Trae Young. In at 5, I have De'Aaron Fox. He has been dominating the league right now, and his team is one of the top teams out west. He's averaging 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. The Kings
Take
are
a turn
rolling.
on Keegan
He's
Murray.
playing
Shot
like
clock
an
down to 3.
MVP. He's easily one of the best point guards in the league. I'm giving him his spot at 5. In at 4, I have Tyrese Halliburton. He was really good to start the season and could have taken first if I did this list a few weeks before, but he has slowed down a bit. He's still one of the best point guards in the league, almost led a Pacers team with pretty low expectations to an in-season tournament championship. He's been leading the Pacers to one of the top records in the league, averaging 25 and 13 assists. In at 2, I have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's top 5 in MVP voting, averaging 32, 6, and 6. You can't argue he's been dominating. Last year, he made his first All-NBA first team. He's a great three-point shooter, a career almost 40% from the three-point line. One of the best point guards in the league right now. Second to Luka, in my opinion. One of the best scorers and a great defensive point guard. You can't argue he is amazing. And in at number 1, I have Luka Doncic. He's an amazing player, one of the best players in the world, can score all 3 levels, a great rebounder, can distribute the ball well, made the All-Star team and was named the All-NBA first team for the 4th consecutive year. He's had his best NBA season so far, and you can't argue. He just continues to grow. And if he hasn't hit his prime already, I'm scared for the league for what to come with this amazing player. And that's all I have for you today. So thank you for watching the video. Tell me your list in the comments and have a nice day.